What's going on, Tiger Tran clan? So from here, we are going to take these guys out, I guess. Sigurd paces back and forth in front of the cast, examining them with a hungry look in his eye. He snaps upright, his limbs awkwardly attempt to assume a casual stance as he notices your approach. Feeling a bit thirsty, there's plenty of ale. An easy, almost haughty smile settles on his face. Might be that there is, but I've laid my cast dry in 3 gulps. Challenge him yourself. Choose a challenger. Who'd be good? Oh, let's choose a challenger. I feel like this gigantic man would be great for drinking. Gunnar offers up a cup and dips his finger, flicking droplets into the nearby brazier and offering it to Loki. About time, har har. Gunnar managed to finish 2 brimming cups before leaning back on his hands and knees. Then he hiccups for a moment as he looks like he's about to be sick. Sigurd lowers his own cup, ale running down his chin and down his front. Enough! No worse precision can a man carry. That too deep of a draught of ale. Let it be a draw. Gunnar looks relieved. He takes an unsteady step and offers Sigurd an open palm, a shake, a nod, and a smile. What is this guard duty quest in the first place? I'm so confused. Is it so that we can actually get in? Did he get drunk or anything? Nuki hovers over the table, picking from it with care, savoring choice. As you approach, his expression is furtive at the moment, but he rallies, puffing up his chest. Have an appetite to win, do you? Nefgar groans and looks away. A glimmer of confidence spurs on his grin. I'll eat like the fire of Utgars of how. Choose a challenger. Who can eat? I still think it'd be Gunnard, man. Gunnard settles at the table next to Nutki. The food lay spread out before you. Barely flat bread baked with garlic and butter, smoked and salted fish with a drill and a honey glazed parsnip. He reaches for a slab of unsalted ox tongue and tears it with his bared teeth. With air fills with a grunt, cough and smack of his lips as the two set part in their task. All this talking is giving me a hunger. The 3 massive helpies, Gunnar seems to be in a haze. His jaw works and chews as if there's nothing more in his mouth. His fingers scrape the empty plate. Nukin leans to the table with a fierce concentration on his face. He stares down a half-filled plate before him. Gunnar's face and hands are covered in grease from bits of food, but he still won. God, I give up. Raghild herself appears in the doorway. Oh gosh, and looks with modest disapproval at her face. What is all the commotion about? Nuki, what are you? Sigurd, are you drunk? Tiger, did you put them up to this? She holds her head. Wait, no, I don't want to know. If you're here to see me, I have time now. And you two, go tell Gimmer to send you new guards to replace you. Oh man. Oopsies. Each herdsman gained a skill point, though. Well, we got some XP from it. I'll take it. I thought maybe you had to do it to even enter, but it's all good. I'm wondering if it hurts our reputation or anything. Your reputation with oh no, it has increased, so it was actually a good thing that we did that. So let's hit that quick save button just in case we have to try to use some of our perception or anything. Because I almost want to go and sleep. Vec no mean to Ribes, Tiger. What do we owe this pleasure of your visit? I seek for your permission to recruit crew for my ship. An expedition. I won't stand in your way, but the warning I gave your father extends to you as well. Stay in the known Terry if you value your life. I will consider your advice. I'm glad to hear it. You should if you decide to leave regardlessly, I will not hold it against you. I've come to trade in your markets. Very good. As always, we shall be glad to have your business. I've heard of disappearances in the marsh. I wish that people who travel safety to and from our city, if it isn't dealt with soon, Rive's reputation will suffer. A bounty of silver belongs to anyone who has the courage to seek out and solve this problem. I'm not afraid. Allow me to deal with this task. Of course! Are you aware of a group of orphans squatting in the rotten buildings in the market? You mean the rats? Yes, that seems what people call them. The rats are children of men and women who have died in the Battle of Bravir, fighting against Sigurd's Hirger. We try to take care of them all, but the campaign has left too many orphans to manage. They seem to be getting by, but aren't there any vacant buildings that they could move to? I appreciate the sentiment, but the rats are making a nuisance of themselves for years, stealing from our merchants and rampaging through the cities in the dark hours. I don't want my men to move against them. I suppose I feel a kind of responsibility for them, but placing them elsewhere in the city, it would not be possible. Do we have your leave to evict the rats by force? If you mean to chase them out of their nest, that won't achieve anything. They'll be back as soon as you're gone. If you mean to fight them, I would advise you not to kill any of the children if you value your reputation. Okay. I was ambushed near the blacksmith. What? In my town? Do you know who they were? The captain of the dock claimed they received payment from Hadjagara of Jelling to take my attackers here. If that's true, Hodge's actions will reflect very poorly indeed on Thane's skull. I will have my people bring this captain to me so I can hear the words out of his mouth. Good work tracking him down, and thank you for bringing this to my attention. We'll talk later. If you need my counsel, my door is always open to the neighbors' Thanes. Is there anything else we can chat to you about? Because I feel like... Okay. So now we have to go and into the marsh and actually free some things up here. Oh, wait, is this stealing? Stealing. Is anything else in here not stealing, though? Okay, we're good. Let's get out. Let's get out! So there's no place to put the children. I did read that if you had evicted the people from the settlement, that you could have the children go there. But because we didn't do that and we left them with the women, which is kind of dumb to me. I mean, there'd still be room. We evicted the men. We could make room for children, but it's just the way that they designed this game. There's no real thing that you could do because, I mean, we've got wood, we've got money. I would just get them a place to live, but the only way for us to actually handle this is to evict them because it's not like we gain anything from leaving them there, right? And I guess maybe they gain something. I don't know, but yeah, we don't gain anything from having them be here. Plus, they're illegally squatting, so I kind of feel bad. But at the same time, I would have done something if the game would have allowed it, but they won't. Okay. So we are going to go non-lethal, and we are just going to give them a little spanking. I don't know if they said that they'll try to run, so let's actually try to take this person out first. And then our archer will fall back. Oh! Was that a trap? Oh! Was that a trap? Wait, can two people fall on a trap? No, okay, so traps can only be used once. That's good to know. Alright, what I'm trying to do here is just cut off, make it so they can't dip through. So we've created a little path here, right? Oh my god, dude, this guy took a beat down. So let's put him here, actually. We're gonna end turn. Hopefully we get to go first since we started combat, but it does not look like it's the case. Dude, these little kids have blades! Well, they do little damage, which makes sense because they're children. But that's why we're not going to straight up kill them. Oh, that's nice. Dang, dude. It's like a bunch of little... Oh, here we go. Please don't kill my range guy. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we're not going to be able to heal with her. So I think we're just going to try to keep this guy as safe as possible. I mean, they do terrible damage, right? I mean, they are little kids. So I think what we'll do is just try to keep this guy alive, heal potentially in the future. But actually, you know, to be honest, he might actually be able to drop some sheer percent chance of hitting. 74. Let's just try to like take this guy out. Will you go out in one shot? Oh. Wait, what? That had a 95% chance of hitting. This game is cancer at times, dude. 95% chance. Fails. I'm sorry, children. But I must evict you with my fists. I would build homes for you, but the game will not allow it. Alright, let's just be safe. I'm going to use Restore here, even though it's going to proc an attack. I'm hoping that I just block it. Oh, wow, his fisticuffs. 1 damage.
Awesome.
I just don't want him to get hit twice with a slingshot and potentially die. I mean, he is undercover, but this game seems to be very cancer at times, so better safe than sorry, for sure. No! Traps every... Oh! The traps are real, dude. Oh my god. That's kind of dope, though. I like that the kids have traps to defend themselves. It kind of makes me happy, I guess. They're thinking about defending their homelands. It's not really their homelands, though. They're squatting, but I guess they're orphans. So sad. But we didn't kill them, so this is good. But we did take care of it. Oh, gosh. No, you're not. Did 12 damage. It, like, tickled you. I hope that doesn't give her an injury because you got a crit on her. Alright, so let's take you out. Oh, so close. Yeah, we'll just finish you. And then with you, we're going to just try to take this person out. Man, we're so close to being able to one-shot these kids. The main reason I did this is because I want... Actually, I'm going to move you here, just in case there's a trap. There wasn't. That's good. But I just didn't want her to proc a trap and get knocked unconscious. That would suck. Suck! And then we'll move her over here. Tiger... Let's try to take this person out. Because we can then have this charge attack, which will take them out. Victory is ours. Sorry, children. You should have picked a... Oh! What did you slip on? Alright. Let's end turn. No, he's gonna stab... Oh! Death blow! When he was laying on the ground, dude. That's brutal. What a scumbag. Alright, we're gonna drop this charge attack. Should one shot, right? Oh, GG! Same thing here. Sorry, children. We didn't kill you, though. We just had to evict you with our fists. So no injuries, yay, even though we got critted. A simple spear. Ooh, valuables. Herbs. I mean, if this was real life, I mean, obviously we get spoils of war, and there's no negative effect of me taking, like, rations and stuff from these people, from these kids. But could you imagine if this was real life? Like, you beat up some orphans, and then you took the... Oh my gosh! This lady was loaded! That's the richest person I've found, man. Why can't I loot you, son? Alright. So, we didn't kill him. We did give him a beatdown. So that'll make us 2,000 Dolores. If you give me the option to build you an orphanage in the future, we gave them a boot kicking. They won't forget soon. Very good. That'll teach those little poops. As soon as I've taken stock of my new property, I will have one of my friends bring the promised reward to your people. You shake on it without wasting another moment. Jardar sets off towards the new home. Yay. We didn't kill them, though. So we gotta go to the marsh now. Yeah, it's all about the marsh. Travel east, but we're not gonna do that. So this is what we need to do so that we can even travel. Is there anything specifically that we need? That's a quite good question. From town, that is. You know, now, to be honest, we have enough money to where I'd feel okay having the blacksmith maybe build us some helmets. I wonder if that guy is actually going to pay us. That'd be so shady if he didn't. Or maybe we had to go and chat with him. But he said he's to have a man do it. I'm going to bop up here. I'm going to check while we're close, actually. Because I just don't want to get pwn-coned and not get my 2,000. Because that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to beat up some children. But, I mean, those children were pretty fierce. I do have to give it to them. Wait, where were those? Oh, here they are. Oh, gosh. They're all still writhing in pain. Where's our boy? He's not even out here. I don't even see, like, an entrance to one of these buildings. Okay, so it must just be, like, it will come to us. Maybe when we're at home. Alright. So let's head on over to the blacksmith. Alright, so we're back at this blacksmith. Let me take a look at your stock. Is this where you can just buy hides and stuff? Oh, he's actually sells scrap. How much salvage? Oh my god, it's so expensive. God, this guy's so expensive. What a turd, man. What about this one? What kind of equipment can you make? Is he still considered like ridiculously... Oh, it's fair when it comes to him crafting stuff, though. So, okay, so let's say we get a helmet. And we want it to be not fur. Can we make it out of something different? No, it doesn't. Oh, armor. Ooh. So let's say it's cloth. I don't want to make it out of cloth. I want to make it out of iron. Do we even have iron? Can you make stuff out of iron? Maybe not, actually. Alright, so let's say we just, like, bounce this up. Oh my god. Oh, so it can either be good at melee or range defense. Interesting. So then what if you use, like, this random stuff? Poison resistance? Oh, hardened leather. Fire resistance. What is this? Armor bomb. 5 HP per turn. Ooh. That's spicy. So spicy. I'd love to put that on Tiger. 33 armor. Cost us 2k. Oh, 24 skins. Oh. Alright, well, at least now we know what we need to keep. Gosh. Wait, what's 34? 30%. This is 36, though. Gosh, that is crazy expensive. I mean, I guess it's more the fact 5 HP per turn. That's pretty dope. But at the same time, holy moly. Holy moly, man. Holy moly. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Thankfully, we've got to talk to the Thane. We got to beat down some kids. Oh, my gosh. And now we're going to go and rest and then jump into the marshes. And that will put us in a good spot to basically progress along the main storyline. And I feel like we're making good time. I mean, we still, I hope, have time to go and look for the loot that has to be gained from going to the east into that area to the east. But I mean, maybe that's a quest for a time further down the line as well. It takes 2 whole days, man. Pretty crazy. But is this occupied? That one's occupied. Is this occupied? This one's not occupied. 1 fatigued. Yeah, I think we could take this fight. And then we'll push on over to the marsh. That's going to be our plan for the next one. Alright, guys, this has been Tiger Tran, and I'll see you guys next time.